rebuke, I rebuke you, I 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 rebuke.
Okay, you can rebuke it all, but it's a very practical process with 49% of the population. And relationships are reflective. You reflect and draw the kind of men that you reflect. You draw what you are. So if your interactions are chaotic with men,
I rebuke.
about your rebuking, the clock counts for everybody.
That
Kick.
Thousand men's inside of you today.
Yeah.
What hurts more, your mouth or your...
Probably done that a little bit. I don't need a wheelchair. Like, I am fine. Just feels like I've had a heavy day in the bedroom, which is exactly what I've had. I think if it had continued how it did for the first sort of 3-4 hours, I would have struggled.
Let's get a round of applause in the room, people. There we go.
500, check. Oh, and if you see they look a bit wet, it's fluids. 600, done. 800, done. 900, done. The big 1000 was well and completely done.
What's good, everybody? What is good? A little intro of this little podcast. I am Chaos right here, the one and only. And in this particular session, this particular video or live stream, what you want to call it, there was something that's been circling throughout the internet of a particular British woman having, what we call a sexapades with roughly 1,000 women. 1,000 men. I apologize. And it comes to my knowledge that this was something that was slowly making its rounds throughout the whole entire internet. I do say so myself. But is it really true? Is it really factual? And when I mean factual, I mean this is verified. Now, the woman you see here that was showing and tearing out the papers of the amount of men that she has, I guess, inject their fluids in her in all 3 or 4 holes that she proclaims, mostly the main hole, not the false hole, as y'all know. And when I mean the holes, I mean in a very provocative manner. She has broken a new record, right? And the record, as you could tell, is 1,000 and something, roughly. And a lot of men and women, particularly, were so astonished. They were so applaud. They were so shocked. Oh my God! This just sucked. And all those men, yes, she did. She went out her way and did all that. I mean, all that. And you'll see some videos out there of her promoting and with signs with detail now, with a lot of detail of asking and wanting men of all ages. It's kind of creepy in a way, like a predatory way, if you think about it. She's asking men that are legal age to goddamn near almost retirement age to use her as a toy. Use all of her holes, her mouth particularly, and her box. Prefer if you see the video. If I run the video again, she'll tell you what she has done. Let's run this again for clarity. Let's look at it one more time.
1,000 men's inside of you today.
Yeah.
What hurts more, your mouth or your...
Probably done that a little bit. I don't need a wheelchair. Like, I am
fine. Just feels like I've had a heavy day in the bedroom, which is exactly what I've had. I think if it had continued how it did for the first sort of 3-4 hours, I would have struggled.
Let's get a round of applause.
So, you know, if she would have continued, and trust me, these men are not, roughly, last time I checked, are Minutemans, as y'all could tell. Those sessions, like I said in the previous video with Lily Phillips, which she is now on the quest to be breaking even more better record. And from what I've known, is Miss Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips. I'm not sure how close they are. I'm not sure if they're related, they're cousins, or wherever they are, the nature of the relation between these two ladies. Mind you, they are British-born women. Can you imagine? It's something about the blue-eyed, blonde-haired British, English, real English, old-fashioned English woman from the UK, the motherland, the heart of all European men and women that come and settle here in the soils of the United States of America. That, you know, this is a known custom in the Eurocentric culture, which is not really much demonized if you think about it. Sex is nothing. To a lot of people, don't be fooled. It's a known custom in Europe. Y'all familiar with the brothels? Well, I mean, go back to one of the videos I done. What I did and read off the book, Kick Out of Heaven, that goes in detail of the brothel. In detail. That this is a custom for a lot of young men or men of a certain age to go out there and get their release from a plethora of whores, exquisite whores. Some start out as young as under 15, maybe some over 15, till roughly they have to get the game by the age 30. Because once you get to 30, you're old and you need to go find a man and get wifed up as soon as possible, if you can. And back then, I don't think there was much an issue. I could recall. I could be wrong. Today, I'm not sure is how they view sex over the UK, but nonetheless, let's not hold more time in this. Let's look at some of the daily articles that goes in detail. I mean detail of these behaviors. And as y'all know, make sure you guys leave a comment and like this video. And like always, if I didn't put the links to where you can follow me, they'll be in the description below. Let's look at some of the articles now. And as I move that down, where is it? Hold on. As I've tried to find one of the articles. Hold on, something happened. 1 second, guys. Oh, that's the wrong one. Ah, here it is. And we're going to look at this one, and we're going to look at another one. Matter of fact, there's some recent things. So this one I'm going to do, I'm going to look at 2 articles for y'all and get up to date. Is that? Where is it? And this is the one with the star. Now, I'm not sure how credible these one. This has been recently put out here. This one's a few days ago, and we're gonna go to present day. OnlyFans star claims she slept with 1,057 men in 12 hours and broke world record. Is it ironic and nice that women nowadays are just setting trends, setting records, and trying to break them as we speak? Ain't it lovely? You gotta love it, guys. You gotta love it. I think it's very weird, but who knows? All right, so let's look into the papers, and like always, guys, leave a comment. Let's go. Oh. Okay. After asking her boy's dad, husbands, to sneak away for their loved ones to help her with her alleged record, Bonnie Blue hits back at Chris, telling her to find God. Yes, and she is going to find God very soon if she doesn't get checked out, unfortunately. Hopefully, God willing, that she has got good insurance up there in UK and all that stuff, because the amount of men's essence that's roaming inside her, canal and in her back throat, she'll need it. After Lily Phillips went viral for a documentary in which she bedded 100 men in 14 hours back in December, adult creator Honey Blue says she not only won up in Lily, but a record set more than 20-year-old Lisa Sparks, who boosted 919 men in 22 hours. Now, she did this in under 12 hours. How much y'all want to bet that she been, giving the goods to younger men that will bust in under 2 minutes? How much y'all guys want to bet on that? I'm just saying. All right. Pierce Sparks' Wikipedia page. There's some disparities over how many men she actually had intercourse with. And the record is not one recognized by the Guinness World. So the Guinness World Records does recognize. So right there, that's questionable. And this is why you guys got to be very careful when you see any articles like this out here that's claiming that someone broke a record. Unless the Guinness Book of World Records comes to your desktop and witness you get by 1,057 men, the record still holds at 900 and how much was it again? Yeah, 919 men. Yes. All right. Leading up to her big day Saturday in London, Blue was sharing video pleading for boys, dads, husbands, etc., etc., etc. Her rep later told The Sun that she bedded 1,057 people in 12 hours. As she hits 1,000, there were still 57 left in the queue who Bonnie wanted to pledge before ending the 12-hour day. The publishers claim, saying Blue also has video proof of the event, which would later be shared on her page in the coming months. Now, I'm going to say this. How the Guinness Book of World Records work, there's someone that's present that's going to witness you get your back blown out, your throat banged out, and also to really declare that, okay, we write down, we were there witnessing, and we give you the stamp of approval. This is how the Guinness Book of World Records really works. For those that don't know, they just don't sit there and say, all right, show me the proof, and I'm going to send you a stamp of approval, what do you call it? A trophy or a plaque with your name and the number of the record. That's how it's supposed to work. It don't work where you just go on your OnlyFans and record 12 hours of unknown weirdos, strangers, getting your throat and your box blanked out by many, many men. That's not how that works. It doesn't. All right. Blue was seen taking to Josh Lee Spooner, who listed document life of his Instagram in a video she uploaded after reaching her goal. In it, she admits to hurting probably down there a little bit while pointing to her genitalia. I don't need a wheelchair. I am fine. She added, it just feels like I had a heavy day in the bedroom, which is exactly what I had. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. Baby, if you didn't go, if after the, well, you know. We'll say this. Yeah. I'll just say, if you're able to walk, I mean, it's a lot of dudes that either were, let's be honest, not well endowed enough, or your whole is pretty loosey goosey. It would make sense that you don't really need a wheelchair. Yeah. Anyhow, let's see. She also said she would have struggled if the day continues how it went in the first 3-4 hours, but did not elaborate on what that meant. In another video, Blue shares after her very busy day, she explains some of the logistics. She said that at the start, the room was absolutely full with people before she began focusing on groups of 5s so she could give people more time. She then went down to one-on-one, saying, so one person, which would watch, wishing I was with someone, and then it would literally be like a rotating circle. Just rotating a minute. All right, you get this, you get this, you get this. Oh, no, you get that, you get this, you get that. After you come, you do this, all that. While Phillips became overcome with emotion. In one viral moment, as documentary crew asked how she was feeling after sleeping with 100 men, Blue seemed quite comfortable in her videos. She also had no problem hitting back at her critics. To someone else who asked what she should be applauded for with her feet, she hit back for taking, or what they call, taking your dad. Another hater meanwhile asked, what are we actually celebrating? To which she responded, we're being a good girl. Before she told someone who told her to find God, that she hopes he finds me as filled me up. Yeah. And after someone else wrote, I can't even comprehend the mental and physical stamina required for this. Are you sure you're not a robot? She replied, I'm aching today, feeling like I've been to the gym. Ha ha. Before telling someone else she was ready for round 2, respond to another follower on Instagram who said, hope you got out of it all you want. Take time for yourself, girl. She responded, I love it. Yesterday was a movie day in bed. Many also cast doubt on the stunt, calling it fake news, and accused Blue of lying in the comment of exposure. Blue stunt Phillips was prepared to beat the same world record with the OnlyFans star, previously revealing she too was in a training for 1,000 men in a day after reaching 100. This is why I'm training. I'm done the 100. I'm doing 300. As long as they're in and out, I'm going to be pretty quick. God damn it. Wait. No, I got to do this. Hold on. All right. Hold on, guys. I have to do it. I'm sorry. Where's Kevin at? All right, here we go. Hold on. Wait, is my thing working? Oh, God damn it. Hold on, let me see if everything's working, guys. 1 second. Oh, God. All right, well, YouTube won't be great. That's how it be, man. Sometimes when you go for these articles, it'd be a drain, though. Let me see what. Yeah, nothing's working. Oh, well. All right, let's continue, guys. I'm not going to hold up the time. That's how it be sometimes when you're doing these streams. All right. Phillips told the Reality Check podcast, I think I'll get sore tomorrow. Towards the end, but I got the right determination to be able to push on. My plan kind of is it needs to be room with 2 doors. The logistics are insane. It's hard enough to get 1,000 guys together, want to screw me. And another thing, making sure they all do it in the time limit. Phillips continued, I'm just hoping for a conveyor belt of beep. They need to walk in the room, one pump, out and leave. That kind of how we're going. Oh, God. She has not yet reached the Blue allegedly beating her to the record. Oh, wait. 1 second, guys. Let me stop here. Hold on. All right. Oh, you know why? I think that's why it didn't work. Let me see. Let me stop. All right. Let me do this, guys. 1 moment, guys. Be patient. Be patient. I will be back. Wait. All right. Let me. All right. So now for and I have to play this. When you see ladies like that are so explicit going on the what we call it, the carousel. And then we have, our good dear friend, Mr. Kevin Samuels. He said it best, and he always said,
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
I mean, what else there needs to be known? Now, one thing with this article, what I will do for y'all, because I read it, you gotta follow me on Discord to get this link, which I'm going to do right now. And I'm gonna make sure is everything is set up in Discord, because I'm gonna continue on this. And if you guys like the stream so far, make sure you hit the like button. All right, let me see. Let me check my Discord, because some of these things I didn't pin ahead of time, but I'll do it now. All right. Oh, wait, make sure. I think my invite. Let me make sure my invite is working on Discord, because one thing I did not check when I did this to make sure everything was on point. So I'm going to check it now before I continue. And as I continue, guys, please make sure you like the stream, hit the like button, and share the stream as well. I think people had a hard time going and trying to follow me on Discord. I could be wrong, but who knows nowadays? All right, let's check. Oh, I did not put. Oh, I apologize, guys. I did not see my Discord. I'm gonna put Discord now. You know how this with streaming is very complex. There we go. All right, let me make sure. Okay, I found it. I think the link should work properly with the Discord. So here's a link. I'll put the articles for Discord for those to follow. And it will be in the description. All right. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if anything recently presented. There's some two different articles, one from News 18 to Vice. We're going to look at 18 and see if anything was different. And there's some pictures. This is recent. And mind you, these are just regular articles that we have to always look at and really question. All right. I'm looking at this one. Yeah, this one is not really saying much. Next article, I'm not gonna post that. This one right here, Vice. And this one, I don't know about Vice. Vice is a little bit. All right, well, this one, it goes into more history of the thing. So this one, I'm gonna share this. And this one I'll probably put. This here by the Vice, I believe. They said the record that was held by Lisa Sparks was in 2004. So we're looking at roughly now, we're in 2025, 21 years now. And it writes, I'm not old enough to say I witnessed the iconic Wilt Chamberlain image of him holding up a white piece of paper of 100 written on a commemorative of his historical basketball game. Yeah. But I can say I witnessed another milestone as that what we are calling in which OnlyFans star Bonnie Blue recreate the famed image of 1,000 on a sheet paper, significantly of the number of men she has slept with in 12 hours. That's not a typo either. This is an amateur with Lily Phillips, who just went through 100 men. She's only inspiring to nab 1,000 men, like Bonnie Blue already has. Bonnie Blue is among the greats. That's what they say. In fact, she's even undersold herself with that photo. She actually slept with 1,057 men. And if you're wondering, yes, that is a record. It was once 919 set by Lisa Sparks in 2004. And trust me, she was sore as hell after all that. So what we just saw is monumental. Yes, monumental. Something you have to tell your grandkids about one day. Oh, I could see the stories now of this bullish. How they say, oh, your mom or your grandma back there. I used to been rotated enough. I was on a lot of carousels, like literally, like really. And not only I was on carousels, I was also getting this.
Wait. Did someone just said train?
Yes. And all of the fun that most women of her age that wants to explore her sexual fantasies come to life. My God. Now, so what we just saw is something that we have to tell grandkids about one day. As with any record-setting performance, Blue had to send out her thanks, significant signing or singling out all the barely breathing, and the husbands in her Instagram. And mind you, there were husbands, which I was surprised, But it tells you if you're a husband and you go out your way to sign up to get throat goat and clap cheeks of a OnlyFans, ex-adult star. That's telling of your sex life. I'm just saying. She revived an illustrious 12-hour with a brief recap, noting that the first 3 to 4 hours had her back against the wall. I mean, some dudes were hitting the back of her, pounding this out of her, man. All right. And her back is up. Maybe literally, she felt like she's struggling early on, but she persevered. So it started off. I give you a bit of an overview. Gang bang after gang bang to start with. She shared the room was absolutely full. Then we did a group of 5, like one after the other of 5. Oh my goodness. Woo! She playing work. My favorite part is Bonnie Blue summarizing it all by referring to it as a rotating circle. There's a lot of information from this interview if we're really curious how it went down, which we don't care. Like I said before, I'm in the fish. But man, could you have imagined being a guy of number 1,057? Poor dude sat around for 12 hours waiting for his 25 seconds of glory. More like fame, let's be honest. There are 720 minutes in 12 hours. So yeah, the covet session with Bonnie Blue lasted under a minute. I'm not sure if we'll ever see this record broken. Oh yeah, it will be broken. It will be broken. One second, guys. All right, guys. So, like I said before, and I will say this again. Yeah, stop this. Will there be another record being broken anytime soon? After reading all this information, and like I said before, there was another article I could have pulled up, but let's be fair and honest. After looking at all this crap, I mean, I don't know, man. It's weird to me. Oh, and matter of fact, people that are not sure who Bonnie Blue is, y'all could Google her. I'm not gonna do all that. And like I said, this article will be on Discord. If you want to get these information, you gotta follow me on Discord. I don't post no more articles on the comment section or even in the description no more, because how the system set up is not suitable for articles, and that's as far as I'm going to tell y'all. And as I'm looking at every piece of information here, I'm seeing the same thing. The same thing. Nothing new, nothing elevating, nothing new information. The same information. They also got hot news, hip hop news, and all this stuff nonsense. They're saying the same thing. So at the end of the day, there's nothing to learn about this. The only thing you can get out of this is that you got a woman like Bonnie Blue. She, like many women born in 1999, she's only 25 going on 26 now, that has set herself and made a goal to break a world record and get slutted, banged out in all holes to make a record of 1,000 and more, 1,000 men in a day, or less than a day. Because for 12 hours, that tells you the men that was putting in that work, they're Minutemen. And mostly, if you look at the image of some pictures of dudes, if we are, and let's be honest, it's all race of men, but we all know, especially if it's European men, we could conclude that it's gonna be under a minute, and not only under a minute, but let's be fair, honest. Let's keep it real. And I'm gonna get backlash, but let's keep it real. She's messing around with underage men that are not even legal age, and legal age of consent of England, because that's where she broke the record. And let's do some digging of the age of consent in England. What is the legal age of the UK? Let's see what will tell us. Now, it says between 15 years to 9 months for driving, drinking alcohol, roughly now it's 18, voting 18, marriage 16 to 17, working minimum age. So we're going to assume that you could be under the age of 15. No, sorry, my fault. I'm going to wind it back because it's not old laws. You could be roughly 16 to 15 years of age and participate in this. Because that's what I read the laws. That is, I used the help of AI to give a quick search. So we could assume these dudes that she is going through as fast as possible are not experienced. Most of them are virgins, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, if this is just the world we live in today. Now, I can't knock it because these are European people. Louis Phillips is a European woman, like most of them. So she is doing what is, she's doing what is known throughout her Western Eurocentric culture. And that is to have a good old time. It's much more advanced than the brothels, I tell you that much. You get me? This is beyond the brothel. This is like, how you say, it's like a paradise full of sex. That's as nice I'm going to say. And like I said, that's as nice I'm going to say, guys. That's how nice I'm going to say. Anyhow, what's your thoughts? Do you agree with me? Do you agree that this is all fake? This is all scripted. This is not real? Or let's be honest, you know, think that this is true. It's possible a woman could have and be slid out by 1,000 men in roughly a day or under a day. Leave your comments below on this one. The links to follow me are below. You can follow me on Twitter at ChaosRain7. You can add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Ray on Facebook. You can also join my Discord service. Follow me on Rumble, CRain23 Rumble. And last but not least, become a member of the Chaos Rain Show. Trust me, what are you waiting for? You know you want to hit that join button and see some of the content and more exclusive content here on the Chaos Rain Show. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, or thank you for listening. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And like always, let the chaos reign.
My money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Betty. Bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
I rebuke you, I rebuke you, I rebuke you, I rebuke you, I rebuke.
Okay, you can rebuke it all, but it's a very practical process with 49% of the population. And relationships are reflective. You reflect and draw the kind of men that you reflect, you draw what you are. So if your interactions are chaotic with men,
I rebuke.
about your rebuking, the clock counts for everybody.
Yes.
Kick rocks, bitch.